Good day, and we are back with more Return to Castle Wolfenstein. Now, you know what's interesting about this entire little segment here is that it really does, if you didn't know anything about Wolfenstein, this would kind of come out of nowhere. It really would. Because you wouldn't expect it. It's kind of like the Predator in some respects. Because in Predator, it looks like just a standard... Oh, look at that. See, that has a swastika on that, but you gotta keep in mind that since these are ancient knights, these guys would not be, well, Nazis. The swastika symbol used to mean good luck and a variety of other things. Thanks to old Addy, the swastika now has turned kind of into an icon of evil, so to speak. Whereas once it was actually a good symbol. What's really crazy about that is there was actually, and I'm pretty sure if I actually had fans who were really, you know, dumb, they'd be like, see, America is evil. But there was an American military regiment, or it could have been a battalion, I don't remember which, that they showed up in Britain with swastikas as their unit patch. Because, well, swastikas used to mean something good. There's actually a joke in a movie that was not nearly as good as it could have been. Iron Sky, where there was some guy with a swastika ring, and it's like, it's a symbol of peace, and well, it actually was at one time. So I think the thing is, I don't know if the developers knew that that was the case, and that's why they put swastikas on the shields, or maybe that's a new texture. I wouldn't put it past a modder to not know that, because it's not something that's really discussed all that much. But yeah, the swastika used to not be a symbol of evil, it used to be a symbol of good luck and things of that nature. And that fucking flame zombie is fucking... Look how much damage these guys take. It's crazy. I love it. It's difficult. I like how that guy's like on fire. It's like he's buffing him in some respect. You know, he didn't survive that long against the fucking 45 ACP. And we will never get any more ammo. I think the ammo is actually like in little secret areas, but after like the first couple levels, I've long since forgotten where they actually are. Now watch, I find one. Oh yeah, I know. It's like, now watch, I find one. There's one. You shoot that, and here you've got... but there's no ammo in here, not as far as I know. I know there's health in here, though. There's a few health bags. Well, no, there's ammo in here for the MP40, but there's, like, no ammo for the Tommy gun. Now, I'd love to have a Thompson. Auto Ordnance makes a semi-auto version, and if you SBR it, you can get one that's actually of the appropriate barrel length. And for those who don't know, SBR is short-barreled rifle. The Tommy gun actually, I think, has something like a 14-inch barrel, and the minimum legal length is 16 inches. So, but you had to have a special tax stamp for that. I know that's got to be new texture, because that looks too good for a game from this era. But yeah, this was actually a pretty... This is where the game gets a little hard. The game itself has a good degree of difficulty. I've always appreciated the difficulty in Wolfenstein here. But I remember definitely back in the day getting kind of pissed off at it. Because it really was tough, and I've never been what you'd call an amazing gamer, so dying all the time really pisses me off. I had even less patience back in the day than I do now, and I really needed to run past, but running past is not an easy prospect, and that's kind of a broken animation. But we can actually see that the magazine has little writing on it, which is a cool thing. Now, of course, that was not like that back in the day. But I just love how mods actually end up looking better than legitimate games. Because, like, okay, Kappa Doobies, you know, have little animation thing, well, not animation, little decals like that, but, well, here's a game from 2001 that they were able to get up to that level. And that's kind of cool when you think about it. It's like, here's a game from 2001, or 2002, and with just a little bit of work, it looks as good as a modern game. To me, it does. To me, this looks just as good as any modern game, and it plays way better. It just does. To me, this plays far. Did we come from here, or we need to? I think we just came from here. Yeah, we did. Now, what we're gonna find, I think, in this episode. Okay, here we go. I think. No, once again, did we come from? That's always the problem. It's like, did I just come from there? Are we going this way? Because I know there's a door back here that we opened just now. There's some more Nazi guts. I'm pretty sure he was a bit stringy. Wouldn't want to have to eat an SS man, that's for sure. Okay, yeah, we opened up a door somewhere back here. I don't know if there's a map in this game. I don't think so. I think they finally did away with maps in the early 2000s, and then, well, in the current era, maps are completely and totally unnecessary because games aren't that complex. Okay, I think we might have come from here. That's the problem with some of these, is like sometimes the level textures... Okay, no, we did not. That was in the previous level. We did not... Okay, so we were actually going the right way to begin with. Da-da-da, okay. And I think we're going to get to the Indiana Jones era. Or area. Era? Really? We are in the Indiana Jones era here. You know, that's one problem with that Kingdom of the Crystal Skull movie, is that, well, it was set, I think, in the wrong... It was set in the Cold War era, but I think it would have been cool to see Indy going around, you know, fighting Nazi zombies. It's like, it's implied that that's what he did, you know? And what I also find hilarious is that they had to say that the Sean Connery character, his father, died, when realistically he shouldn't have. He should not have died. Okay, this is gonna take too long. Okay, and they're gonna be able to kill us. So let's just drop a grenade there. And that should blow at least... I thought it was gonna blow up too. But realistically, Sean Connery shouldn't have died because he drank from the Holy Grail. God damn it. Meaning, of course, that he should have had his life extended considerably. And, you know, I know they couldn't do it, but realistically, Harrison should have looked way younger in Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, because once again, he drank from the Holy Grail. Now, I know what you could say, is that once they left the Grail room, that the effects no longer work, but then again, that doesn't make a lot of sense for one major reason. It's like, okay, why even have the Holy Grail if you can't leave the goddamn room? It's like, okay, that's great, you have eternal life, but you're stuck in a little cave. Come on, that's just stupid, in my opinion. Really stupid. And those guys killed me so many times it's not even funny. Because, like, just trying to survive that little room here. Now, this is, of course, an example of an arena level, but this is back when it was new. And I didn't really care that much back then. And I was a lot less critical than I am now, it would seem. Okay, now we're in the Indiana Jones Last Crusade room. I really liked Last Crusade. Like with many people, I did not like Temple of Doom. I think Temple of Doom was not as bad as Crystal Skull. Well, now let me put it another way. Crystal Skull had so many story problems. Temple of Doom actually had some good elements to it, here and there. But that female character, man, was just horribly annoying. And that, the short round character... Okay, I remember this exact scene. A penitent man is humble before God, so therefore he kneels before God. But all you gotta do is go in here and hit that, and then the little things won't pop out. Or they do, but we missed it. And then the rest of this doesn't really correspond to that. Like, you don't have to walk the patterns, walk the steps and spell out Jehovah, which starts with an I apparently, in whatever language that was, which I forget. And we got to go through all these little traps. I thought this was really cool back in the day, because this was something very different. Now, of course, if you don't jump, you will fall into a pit and die. And I did hit the jump button. I remembered that was there. I totally do. Oh, goddammit. Come on, reload the quick save. Oh, are you joking? We're all the way back here. I thought I had saved. So I'm going to blow these guys up again. The grenade textures have also been redone. And they're a lot more complex. Now, I think this was one of the... This wasn't an early game with grenades, but I think it was one of the first games I knew of where the grenades could be kicked back at you, which was really cool. That's why I never used them. Because back then I was always afraid of getting a grenade kicked back at me. But it's amazing that the AI was this good. AI in a lot of older games is a lot better than what we get in modern games. That is for sure. I thought it saved here, but I guess not. Well, but see, the problem is, you know, it's like, the only thing developers care about anymore is multiplayer, that multi-layer nonsense. I always complain about that because it's stupid to me. It's like, what is the point? It's like, you know, there's a game that did not need multiplayer that thankfully didn't have it, and that was BioShock Infinite. And people still complain, it's like, oh, we want to have the same old capture the flag and deathmatch. It's like, how many people would have even played BioShock Infinite multiplayer. Really, how many would have wanted that? Is my question. Now, I'm not surprised that BioShock 2 has that lunatic fringe that, of course, still plays BioShock 2 multiplayer to this day, but still. It's like, you can't... It would not be COD level of popular if it had had multiplayer. I think this is kind of a cool concept here, too. Now, also, this episode should have slightly better audio, seeing as how I was able to hopefully equalize it some more. You know, it's funny, you wouldn't think it, but a lot of games really don't have good audio equalization abilities. Really? God damn it. I'm just fucking up all the time today, aren't I? It's like, you would think it'd just be an obvious thing. Like, oh, there! Oh, come on. Okay, let's actually not suck. Like, that's not gonna happen. Okay, we go. Hit that run. Go there! I was getting caught on that wall. Okay. You know, that totally should have just been a QTE. You know, I will admit, I like QTEs. I think they make the game a little more cinematic, but it is kind of cool to be able to control your character to get out of there. I won't lie, I do like that. I do like that a lot. Okay, let's see who we are fighting here. Now, one thing that's really cool about this game is we actually do get a really nice flamethrower. That's not entirely accurate in terms of what a flamethrower would really do. I've actually done a bit of study on flamethrowers. The flamethrower in this game is pretty much a Hollywood propane flamethrower, whereas that's actually a really cool looking zombie. That's more of a mummy. It's a mummy! Oh no! Take that, Boris Karloff. Fuck you, Boris. Although in all reality, Boris Karloff was a great actor. Hey, wait, is that... Well, I guess there's a secret behind there, but I can't get to it. But Boris Karloff was a great actor. He was Frankenstein and the Mummy. It's amazing to think that's not really... Oh, yeah, we gotta grab that. But if we don't grab it fast enough, we could easily take a shitload of damage from that. And then in pure Indiana Jones style, they start spouting flame. Now, my thought is this, though. Oh, yeah, those guys killed me so many times. It's absolutely horrific. But I always find it funny in a lot of these games and movies and things of that nature, where they have that infinite flame. It's like, how long was that fucking city there? Hey, run! I hate when they fucking close you. Oh shit! Really? Look how much damage that does. I think we're doomed anyway. That's one doomed regular Marine. You fucking use a dynamite on him. But see, look, we have two dynamite. We had two dynamites. We have this extra one, and if we wanted to use it, we can. In fact, let's see. How are we gonna do this? Come here, I'm here. Oh, come on. Well, I didn't mean to legitimately kill you. Okay, it's gonna blow, and well, at least we got one. Fuck yeah. Save. Oh no, we only got 2 health, and we have to drop down, and we'll die. No. Well, we'll figure something out. And I can't just cheat, because this is one of those games that kind of pissed me off. That like you can't just cheat in this game. You have to actually enable cheats through like editing the executable file, which was fucking annoying. Yeah, when we jump down, we're gonna die. I don't know what we're gonna do about that. I don't know. We'll figure something out. Like if I have to go back, I think there is a save that goes back to the early part of the level, or I'll just have to stop recording and play through the whole game again. Or we can jump on that box. That might work. Or not. Oh yeah, we can. We can just jump right there, and we're fine. Now I remember looking at having that happen back in the day and thinking that was really cool, but Duke Nukem had already done that years ago. Well, years ago subjective to this game's timeline. So it wasn't that amazing. So that door just works, despite all that damage. Alright, and it only took 8 attempts, which was better than how it is normally. And ultimately, I am GeneralLotz, wishing you good Duke Nukem 3D, or whatever.